My name is Eddie. I'm one of the office administration officer at the school, and one of my main responsibility is to look after the school's homestay and residence program. The homestay recruitment will include at least 3 standard procedures. The first one, of course, will be an in-person interview with the homestay host. We'll ask lots of questions to see whether they are suitable to host students. The second would be a thorough inspection of the homestay environment to make sure safety is not an issue. The homestay environment is suitable and nice enough to give our students a comfortable home away from home. And of course, last but not least, all of our registered homestay will have to submit a police background check before they can officially become one of our hosts. Students can indicate their preference on the application form, and we'll try our best to match those preferences. Obviously, all the homestays are not going to be the same. They have their own qualities and characteristics, but one thing for sure is they all meet our standard. So for younger students and for middle school students, let's say we will recommend them to join our residence, or we will assign them to a homestay that is within close walking distance, so commute is not going to be a concern for the school and for the parents. Monthly homestay fees will include the students' accommodations, of course, the private room or the share room, depending on what types of room the students are registering for. 3 meals per day. Students will get all the lunches on all the regular school days at school. So at the homestay, they will get breakfast and dinner. So for holidays or the weekends, the homestay will also provide the lunch as well. Wi-Fi is included, and all the common utilities are also included. The main responsibility of the homestay host would be, first and foremost, of course, to provide a good homestay environment to our students. They will also they should assist our students in the everyday, day-to-day need in their homestay, and they will, of course, have to monitor the students in the homestay for their safety. Also, they should make sure our students are following all the homestay rules and policy that is established by the school. And last but not least, the homestay host's responsibility is to communicate and report to the school on the well-being of the students. The students have to follow the rules and policy as stated in their handbook. Some of the major rules to follow, including the curfew, respect the quiet hours, and being respectful to everyone sharing the homestays. Students are not expected to do any household tasks, but they are expected to keep their own space and the common area like the kitchen or the dining table reasonably clean and tidy after usage. So Canada is known for being a multicultural country. What you can expect from the host in terms of the meals, most likely they prepare pork, beef, chicken, and some vegetables, international items basically. Students are always welcome to communicate directly with the host about their preference, and the host will try to make something that they like if their preferences are manageable and reasonable. Since the student is joining a new homestay, so to a certain degree, it is safe to say that the students may have to make an effort to get used to some maybe new styles. So picky eaters is not to be expected. But like I said, if the students have the preference, they can always communicate with the host. For students who have a meals restriction due to health or religion reason, we can place them in a homestay that is capable of accommodating their special dietary needs. Okay, so most of our homestays require no more than 30 to 35 minutes of commute using public transportation. Most of the homestays require just one short bus trip, and we do have a lot of homestays that are actually within walking distance. Yes, some homestays do have pets, and the most common ones are dogs and cats. So if the students are allergic to any pets, they can obviously let us know on their application form, and we'll put them in a homestay that has no pets. A successful homestay placement or experience depends heavily on the mutual cooperation, communications between the host and the students. Both have to understand each other. The host will try their best to accommodate the students, giving them the best environment possible. On the other hand, the students should try to follow all the homestay rules set by the host. If that happens, usually the experience is going to be a very successful one, a good one. We encourage our students to openly and respectfully discuss with their host directly if they have any issues or if anything that they think the host can do for them. In fact, if our students are being open to the host, what I see is a lot of close bonding between the host and the students. After just a couple of months after students join the homestay, they're truly like a family together. So as I mentioned, we encourage our students to openly and respectfully communicate directly with their host. But also, on the other hand, the school is always here to support our students. So our counseling department, the homestay department is always ready to support our students if any issues that cannot be solved between the host and the students. So as the homestay coordinator at UMC, I want to welcome you to join us. My mission, obviously, is pretty simple. Is to provide you with a good and comfortable home away from home so that you can just focus on pursuing your academic goals here at UMC.